Hello and welcome back to my channel, sweetie. Welcome to episode 3, the final episode of the series discussions. Firstly, I want to say thank you to my past two guests, my best friend Donique, and my boo-boo Shaylin, for being in my last two videos. Unfortunately, the guest that I had planned for episode 3 today couldn't make it due to prior engagements, so she will be on the channel in a different video later on. But yeah, so as you saw by the name of this video, today's topic is breaking into the industry as a new and qualified performer. So for those of you who don't know, if you haven't seen from, oh god, let me just fix my camera. For those of you who don't know or haven't heard or watched my first video, I am a qualified actor. Yes, sweetie. Certification approved. I graduated last year on the 9th of March. So it's been, girl, it's been a tough 1.5 years trying to get into the industry. So let's just backtrack to where it all started. So growing up, I've always been a performer. I've always been dancing and singing for family. Eventually in high school, because I went to St. Barnabas College, so they've got a drama department because dramatic arts is a subject that you can take when you get to grade 10. And so obviously I knew that there's an annual production at the school. And on the first day of school, of grade 8, I made a friend, Alexandra Palm. Hey boo. That day we said that when we get to choose our subjects, we're gonna take drama. And we both took drama. We ended up in the same class. And then we said also that same day that we met that in grade 10 we are going to be in the school's production. And the production just happened to be David Kramer's District 6. And so we did the things. We auditioned, we got into the show. It was amazing. We had a second run. We were supposed to have a third run, but then things didn't work out. But yeah, we had a second run. We were back by popular demand, darling. But yeah, we had a second run. And obviously my love for performing got stronger. Is that anything? I wanted to perform more after I'd done District 6. And then I decided that I'm going to study further in the performing arts faculty. And I then went on to doing a diploma in professional acting for camera, because I had 3 years of theater training. So I was like, let me do some camera. So I completed my 2 years at City Varsity. If you are looking for a good acting course with some amazing, very fun lecturers that I am still in contact with, go check City Varsity out. Look at me shouting them out. Y'all better pay me. Just kidding. Yeah. So anyway, while I was in varsity, I met a lot of, we were given the opportunities to meet people within the industry. And one of my lecturers in my second year, was none other than the incomparable Masasa Mbangeni. Guys, if you don't know who Masasa Mbangeni is, go and search her. Yeah! That is what you call top tier acting. Okay. So she told us in our second year that your first 2 years is not gonna be easy getting into the industry, because it's difficult. I mean, she said that for 2 years after she graduated with a degree in performing arts from Wits, that she was doing wipe shots. Now, if you don't know what a wipe shot is, this man, my hand is Masasa, right? That's all she done. Just walking across the camera. No lines, nothing. For a whole 2 years. You earn peanuts doing that. But with persistence, she done the things and now is a SAFTA award winning actress. And one of the best actresses in South Africa and, in my opinion, in the world. Because God is fire. But anyway, so she told us that it's not going to be easy. And a lot of people didn't believe her. Sweetie, it's not easy. We were lucky enough that at Varsity we have a thing called Agent Showcase. So you audition for your lecturers and they choose the best 10 people from that single performance, not from your whole year, not from your academics, nothing. From that one performance you do, you have to perform for your life in order to be part of the Agent Showcase. So what happens at the Agent Showcase is you get showcased to agents. And hopefully that day an agent likes what you do and they decide they want you to join their agency. I was lucky enough to get approached by Trinity Management, who I am now signed with. So that Agent Showcase was October. November we had the call-in auditions. Well, not really auditions. It was just like a screening test at the agencies. So done that, and then I got called back to Trinity to go and sign contracts and stuff and to get like the breakdown of how everything works. Then came December of 2018 and I got a role in Isitembiso, a show on Mzansi Magic. And I done the things. And then the whole of 2019 was like just auditions. But most of the auditions that I went to were for ads. Because unfortunately for me, 2019 was where a whole lot of vernac telenovelas were coming up. And obviously, I don't speak African languages. I speak English and Afrikaans, sweetie. So where was I going to get a job? But anyway, so I done all of the auditions. In the whole of 2019, I only had 2 acting things. The first one was for Benelanders. Let's not even go there. And the second one, guys, I was so depressed when I never got the gig. Because I was like, I was so prepared for this audition. I was like, and I mean, the casting directors loved me. They were like, when I was finished, they were like, oh my gosh, where did you study? You are an amazing performer. And then I was, when I walked out of that audition, I was confident that I got the job. But I didn't. That audition was for Netflix's Blood and Water. Yes, I auditioned for the character of Wade. I mean, the guy playing Wade is, the role suits him. He's doing a good job. But something that I want to bring up in this video now is something that I think has been an issue, and the main reason why I'm making this video is that South African film and television industry struggle to open up the industry. Sometimes it's open, they give opportunities to like 1 or 2 people that we see or that we hear of. But the rest is like there's, for new artists, there's basically nothing for us. Because like, yeah, there's backstage stuff, but that's not what you study. That's not what you want to do. Do you want to be stuck in a job that you don't like? Like, I've been told, go do backstage things, go do this, go do that. Yeah, I can. It's it's an income, but it's not what I want to do. Then they'll be like, no, but you can get exposed. You can get to know people. But also, within the industry, people don't want to be known. I experienced it firsthand with um one of my appointments after my wisdom surgery. So it was a lady that I recognized from um the GateNet Studios in Randburg when I went for my Bernalandes audition. She was standing in the foyer when I went in to go sign in and whatnot. So the doctor was talking to us and he's like, the lady outside is a casting director and a producer and X, Y, and Z. So I was like, that's where I know her from because he said that she writes and stuff for GateNet. And I was like, that's where I know her from. I remember her from my Bernalandes audition. Because I'm looking at her and I'm like, I recognize your voice because you were talking to the receptionist. And so the doctor's like, would you like to meet her? And I'm like, yes, please, so that I can get to know people within the industry. Because I mean, I only know like actors and stuff that I see when I go for auditions. So I don't know anyone else really besides producers and stuff that or directors and stuff that I've worked on with ECTMB or that I've met at varsity. So I was like, oh, let me get to know this lady. So anyway, um, she comes in and we're talking, and she's like so cold. Like I don't want to be mean or anything, but it's like she didn't have interest in what I had to say, have interest in getting to know me or anything. And she was like, oh yeah, I was probably there for voiceover. Okay, you were probably there for voiceover. But she was so, it's like she was on her phone a lot while we were talking. So I eventually started like throughout the conversation, like towards the end, I was like distancing myself, like giving short answers because I'm like, you're not even interested. Like reciprocate the energy. I'm so excited to meet someone and you're not doing the things. Anyway. So that was where I was like, no, people really don't want to be known in the industry. I mean, some of my like peers from varsity even complained that people don't want to be known. And I was like, well, I'm experiencing the same thing. But like with not opening up the industry, my going back to Blood and Water. So I was scrolling on Twitter because I was like, well, we were told that we will get notified, well, emailed or whatever, if we make the cut or not. Like if we're gonna make it to second round auditions or if we got the part or not. They were gonna let us know because obviously it was with one of the international film and television companies. Along with I don't know if it's Gambit or Sereti or both of them, but one of those. But they both produce amazing work. Um, and I was waiting for this email, and the emails never came. So I was like, okay, maybe they're still doing casting, because like my agency would send us like monthly updates, and that time, because my audition was like the 3rd of May last year. So at the end of May, we got the update saying that they're still doing casting for some of the roles. So I was like, okay, so they haven't finalized anything yet. Waiting and waiting, and then boom, they release a cast list, and they like, this is when it's airing. And I was like, oh, so I didn't get the thing. Yeah, I'm thinking they're only going to like shoot this year or whatnot. Meanwhile, they've been shooting. And then the cast list comes out and stuff, and you search the actors that are in the cast, and it's almost all of them are celebrities, people who are much older than the age group that is for the series. And people were complaining on Twitter about how they don't give young artists a chance and how they always use celebrities and stuff. And I was pissed. I'm not gonna lie. I was really upset because I mean, they had valid points. There was just celebrities. If they weren't actors already on a different show making money somewhere else, then they were influencers or models, people who already have work. And then someone told me, someone close to me who I didn't expect to have this argument with, said to me that the only reason why they use celebrities is so that they can get views. And I'm like, yeah, I understand that, but why not open the industry and give younger artists a chance for us to help you get views? Do they not trust us enough? Do they not want to give us a chance? So that's my struggle right now getting into the industry, is that aside from it being relatively small compared to other countries, it's not like they can't create opportunities. It's not like there aren't already opportunities for us as young artists. It's just that they don't want to use younger artists, because what's going to happen to their views? What's going to happen to the ratings? What if they use younger artists, we could potentially be better than the celebrities that they're using? I mean, even Cardi B said that our industry is so messed up because it's like our models, our TV presenters, our actors, our all of that are all celebrities. There's no actual raw talent. You see the same faces over and over. I mean, recently, some of the people that I was in varsity with started getting work. But also, open up the industry. Like, we all need work. We all want to be doing stuff that we love. And it's been difficult for me, because like I said, and I think, did I waste my parents' money? Because I mean, varsity was not cheap. It was like close to 120K for 2 years. Like, it's a lot. Like, you sitting at home, going for auditions, and nothing's coming through. Like, for ads, it's always perfect teeth, perfect hair, perfect skin. You must be built like this, X, Y, and Z. Like, be realistic. Not everyone looks like freaking Naomi Campbell and Idris Elba. We are not all Michael B. Jordans out here. Like, give us a chance too. But yeah, that's my frustration with breaking into the industry and my struggle that I've had for the past 1.5 years. I mean, I've got like work that I've done, like theater and obviously a few TV things, but I mean, just open up the industry. I mean, I know this video was all over the place, but yeah, I hope that someone in the industry can see this and understand a young artist's frustrations and help us open the industry. I mean, that's why I'm using other forms of other platforms to get my work noticed. I post monologues. I upload dancing, singing videos, just so that people can see what I can do. And I hope that other young artists are inspired by this video and my frustrations to speak up about their concerns within the industry and how we can better the industry in South Africa to evolve and to, get us out there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the series. We are finally done with the series. There will be more to come. But yeah, this series of discussions is now officially over. Once again, thank you to my best friend Donique for being in episode 1 and for sharing your stories, and to Shaylin for being in episode 2 for sharing his stories and his journey and everything. And I hope that my journey in this episode inspires you to also keep fighting on to reach your goals and to make your dreams come true. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, darling. Don't forget to check out my best friend's channel, The DNA Life, and our bestie channel, NIQUE and LUSH. Links are in the description box below. And yeah, I guess I will see you in the next video. Bye!